Nice. Where is that? Where is this place? I bet it's Oregon. Oregon. Boy, $2,000 for a day, huh? I suppose. Be like a $7,000 trip or something. Let's see what we're fishing for. Wait, I'm saying that. There we go. Brown trout. Grub shads, spinners, narrow spoons. Bring all the spinners and spoons. I got no crankbaits yet. I've yet to figure out how to scroll that other thing on the right down a little further. Spawn sack, small minnows, dragonflies. Those look fun. Let's go for some small minnows maybe. Flies, mayflies, graphlies, natural egg, spoon spinner. I should bring some grubbers. Soft baits. I don't see anything about any craws. I don't think there's craws around here. Crawlers. Here we go. Spoons, bag. You can go for smallmouth bass. Poppers, walkers, crayfish. Might be able to catch some 12-pounders even. Alright, what do I want to bring? Boy. Obviously I want to figure out my line situation here. Let's move this for now. Move it all. I want 2 pound. I don't even need my what? Huh. Let's start by replacing this. I want 2 pound. So I don't need the 6 pound mono anymore. It's not even a good length. Whatever. On my 2 pound test. Here we go. Alright. And I always do do this to increase more room in my baits. Alright, where want the 2 and the 6, the chubby and the thin. I don't need cheese. I didn't read anything about shiners being any good. See what we want to rock with that I didn't have yet. Look like much. Grasshoppers. Alright. I didn't see, well, the craws. I did see the bass like the craws. Nymphies. I'd like to bring some grubs, man. I got room for 1 grub. Let's bring them now. Oh, I got a 1-inch grub. I'm gonna go with a bigger grub. You never know, maybe sizing up ain't the deal, but I don't know, I've always owned yellow. Let's go for yellow. Got so many darn lures I want to bring. It's like last time. I'm almost certain this is too big. Just had no luck with the casting spoons last time. I want to bring more another narrow spoon. Maybe I'll leave the nanos behind. I don't know. It'd be fun to try them. Nano spinner. I can remember what I was looking for. Narrow spoon. Higher level narrow spoons. The purple one. Black. Medium. There's 1/2 ounce narrows. And I had to get to 3/4 ounce. Huh. Yeah, then I went up to medium. And I guess I'll buy the black one, why not? Just always had such success with those other ones. And I want to bring some bass lures. Oh, there's so much I want to do. Let's see if I can buy a bigger tackle box or something yet. Let's see. Still got that level 13 fish jail. Yeah, just waiting for 26 right here. Not too far off. It's just better than that by a little bit. Plus I can let them go. I already got this. Could blow money on that to get more tackles. More lines. Not yet. I'm just gonna choose what that is. Boy, that half-ounce narrow spoon's probably pretty cool. Fine, let's check it out. Quarter ounce. Oh, those are barbless. Let's see, here we go. Half-ouncers. It's pretty big, actually. Probably be perfect size for where I'm going. I don't know, I guess we'll leave this behind. All 1/16ths. We'll leave the super lightweight behind. And then with that dark spoon. That's about it. Oh yeah, bass jig, huh? Boy. Guess I'll go with my orange one. My only half-ounce one. Still trying to make a choice on what I should leave behind. I don't know, I didn't like that one bass jig ought to work. I don't know why I'm fretting. I guess all these will work. Going on a trip, I should buy more minnows and not so sure about grass. Let's double check the fish lake at this lake. Make sure I got everything packed. Let's see, grubs. That's right, I wanted to bring another grub. one more thing behind. I guess I'll leave one of these 1/8ers behind. Gotta trade something, man. Maybe the small craw. I like it. I'm going craw, I'm doing that. No, I had too much stuff. Should just spend the money on more space. Maybe something here I don't really care to fish with. What am I really not gonna try with? I don't want to go for some rock bass. Oh, yeah, I can't trade off there. Boy, I can't trade anywhere. I like all my stuff. Oh, I don't know, maybe this medium spoon. You know, salmon or trout, you never know. Alright, done it there. I'm pretty much ready to go. Make sure I got my reels set up. I want 2-pound test on this sucker. £3 is good for this line, I guess. £3, and then you got the expensive 6 for some reason on here. You got 8 for backup and 6. And 3. Doing alright. Alright, all my lines are set up. Got bobbers and hooks. Bait, tons of jig baits, one bass bait. Tons of spoons and spinners. All different sizes. Alright, Falcon leg, advanced license, all the stuff I need. Let's go. Wow, 20-minute setup, huh? Trout lair, a bridge of logs, a mountain watcher, waterfall, cascade, nature's charming hardcore. Let's do that one, I guess. I'm betting I'm gonna be set up with my 2-pound test line and get some freaking slaying bites. Cause I'm standing in the water. Legitimately. So you could try back that way if you really wanted to. Popper, no, I wasn't thinking popper. Thinking an 1/8 ounce spinner to start. Two-pound test, we might need to drop that down. Oh, we got a nibble. That is such a bummer. I should upgrade to the 3-pound test probably. It's 2 pound, it was kind of a ridiculous fight. I believe I missed that one. Well, I can believe it, I guess. Kind of a bummer. Oh, we got one on. Still pulling line. This is a little bit more of a legitimate fight here. You know, this guy's running away with it too. Got him in. Boy, that was quite a fight. Personal best brook trout. Oh, brown trout. Yeah, looks like upgrading to the 3-pound test is the idea. That 2-pound, I could not reel them guys in. I guess that'd be the key, is just go with the lower, you get tons of bites on the lower pound test. Just gotta find that fine line. Here we go. Got something here. Young rainbow. Most of those are still biting, but yeah, I think I'll stick with the 3-pound. I kind of want to go 2 again, but that fight, first fight, he sucked it out to like frick 180 feet out. I'm like, gosh, is there no end? So I think the 3 will work. Looks like the biggest one was a 3.68. Gosh, how is mine not a trophy? Oh, because it was a brown trout. Those must get bigger. This is about the range. Yeah, I really wish I'd rock the 2-pound every time. Just get those, boom, get those fish to jump on the hook, but then you got the longer fights. I think comparing the 3 to the 2, it's just a big difference when it comes to boy, I forget. Oh yeah, fist jumping on. Tommy guns. Slaying a big one. Already pretty satisfied with my first 2 catches of the day. The question will be is, do I size up or not? I don't know. Switch it up to this one though. Color change, didn't bring the super lights. Ba-dum. Wait for that lower to nearly hit the bottom. Bring him on up. Bring him on up. Ooh, happy to get one on here. Another little guy near the dock. Ooh, that's one of those. And it's glitching out on me. Are you sure you want to break the line? No, don't break it. Oregon Red Band. There we go. Break the line. Are you kidding me? Looks like a nice little spot for trouties over here. Boy, this line is weak. I need to recondition it. Here's a good fish though. Let's see what happens. But it's one of them weird fighting ones. This is a much funner lake than that other one. I bet that other lake would have been fun with 2-pound test though. That would have been the smart key. This lake, I'm actually getting bites. And they're decent size too. Just make me feel like I was treading water at that other lake. Had some fun, caught me a unique golden trout. Big catch, big fish. Hard to get those uniques. I think I only caught 2 of them. Unique largemouth. And then the unique golden trout, so pretty satisfied with that catch. So he's starting to head this way. Just a little hesitant. Let's try pulling him over here a bit. Looks like he'll come in. Got him. Big old brown 3-pounder. Boy, it looks like around here is gonna be a little bit easier to fill the bin, and it ain't quite gonna take as long as... Bang, got another one on. Oh, we might get off. No, we got it. We fought him back for now. Was that one a 3-pounder? Looks like another one near 3 pounds. Well, I need a break after that fish. I'll be back shortly. back. Ooh, nice, peaceful, serene nature sounds. Wonder what that is over there. Looks like some weeds or something. Maybe some rocks. Oh, those look like weeds. Yeah, the 3-pound test is rocking. If I'd have known that, I'd have rocked the 2-pound test at that other pond. Probably would have had a better day. Missed that one. That's oh, the line's weak. Definitely need to replace that. Well, prime time too. It's good to learn the lakes, to learn what kind of poundage to bring. Now I know how to start catching fish. Start with 2-pound if you can't bring them in, work your way up. I'm always pumping the yardage now. What do I got here? I don't know. 220. 223. That's kind of what I rock. Having 652 left will be good. I need to inspect that. Yep, let's sell that. And then put a lure on, huh? I mean, whatever was working, right? A little 1/8 ounce firebug. Fish jumping near the rock over here. You know what, after this cast, I'm gonna go wander around and see how far this place takes me. It'll be a fun little nature adventure. Oh, there we go, gotta adjust the reel. There we go. Oh, got him. Bring him in, bring him in. Oh, it's a small one, he ain't putting up much of a fight. I'll take him though. What is it? Oh, a little pumpkin seed biting my nano spinner. It's a cute little fish. I'm gonna let him go. I like that fish. I'm gonna go adventure. How far does this path take me? Oh boy, I can go a long ways. Can you let me fish off the cliff here? No. Darn. That'd have been intense. Looks like we're at another spot. Let's try a cast. I want to go over there actually, if they'll allow me. Oh, look at that open space. That looks real nice. Take in the scenery for a minute. Got what sounds like a mourning dove calling. I think that's the mourning dove call. I've heard it from my youth. This is a much more peaceful lake than the Everglades. There's this annoying bird that just chirps and it's like, oh goodness. Trying to relax here. Although I think I'm gonna have to go back there to rack up some get him! Yes! Oh wow, this one's a puller. There you go, running. Bring him in, bring him in, bring him in. A little under 3 pounds. He's already given up. That one 3-pounder fought pretty hard. Or not, it wasn't quite 3 pounds. I think it was like a 2.9. Might as well call him a 3. But I'm sure glad the lesson learned at that one lake was downsize on the line and just become better at fighting the fish. Boom, yep, not cool. That was a weak one, not quite 2 pounds even. I think I'm rocking 3-pound on my other rod. Oh yeah. I'm gonna bring this one out now. Yeah, it is. Alright, I'm gonna size up. 1/2 ounce, throwing them, going for a monster. This just looks like a delightful spot. I can't quite, oh I can, here we go. Wow, that is... Right here is looking good. Launch a bomb. Let's see, 3-pound test in this reel. I haven't tested this out, really. I have to keep the tension on the reel down to start. Let's see how that works for me. See if the fish show any interest in this lure. I was having success with the other one. I figured switch it up just for fun. There he is. Get him! Oh wow! Well, yep, that's the max. That's gonna be a tough battle. It's always harder to fight him when the... Ooh, see, the line gets loose real easy when you got the... So it's always ideal to find a good reel to match with the line you're planning on using. Wow, something preferably with a maximum setting for your line. Because with this one I should be rocking like the 9-pound max, so 8-pound test is perfect for it. You could even go 10 with it. Just adjust the drag. But then you might not get as many bites. I don't know if later on that's the thing to do. Yeah, I think I was having way better luck with... Oh, come on! No, 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 no! I was having way better luck with that. Ooh, there's a jumper. Looks like a little brook trout. No, he's gone! No, line tension. Yeah, this is a little more intense than the other pole. But see, I sized up on the lure was my goal. Let's see what size this fish is. I can't even bring him in. This is nuts. There you go, 4-pounder. Wow. Yeah, that's what happened when you size up on the bait. Bigger fish. That was a fun fight. See, that other rod just doesn't cast the half on. Oh, see, that's what I should do. I should go with this reel on that rod. Or wait, something like that. Because it's always telling me that the lure is too heavy for the line or something, or for the rod. And it just won't cast it very far. That was a fun fish. That was a nice easy catch too. 4-pounder. Guy kind of just, ooh, missed a bite. The 4-pounder just kind of laid back and accepted that fight. Just like, yeah, I don't mind going on your stringer, Dave. I could turn into a couple beautiful fillets. Man, those are probably darn near 1-pound fillets, if not bigger. But yeah, using the 3-pound line that triggered the bite, I went with the higher line, and boy, I was just frustrated. I'm like, why are they not biting? Why aren't they biting? Well, you're using too heavy line, Dave. Took me a while to figure that out. Well, and I'd switched to the heavier line because I'd had so many bad lucks with just losing big ones. I'm like, enough is enough. But then guess what? You go with the heavier line, the big ones stop jumping on. They're smart, they're wary. It's the same way in real life, man. See, I had to nibble that one pass. Let's slow it down on him. Maybe just downsize the lure. Maybe go to the 5th ouncer and switch to the other rod. That was a big fish, though. I don't know how long I can keep trying the same lure out. I wonder if I can get to the end of that point. Yeah, we might as well move. I caught the big one here. I'm gonna see where else this place takes me. It's a nice place. That other place in Colorado only had 2 decent fishing spots. It always seemed crowded. Wow, this looks real cool. Ooh, try one. Oh, this is that one spot, I think. No, maybe not. No, I moved. Those are the logs, the downed logs. Okay. Ooh, some weeds. Trying to launch it way out there, right next to him. Bang. Nice cast. Set up the retrieve rate. Boom. I'm gonna bounce it off the bottom for a little bit, stir things up, create a commotion, and go into the straight and reel. Straight and narrow. Gotta hope for a bite, I guess. Then I get bored from doing that. I usually do a couple little bumps and then try again. Maybe I should switch back to that first spot. It was real hot. Oh, I'm kind of searching around. Although I was using that other lure, you know. Things I forget. Yeah, I don't know, this spot isn't getting me there. I'm gonna switch rods too and go to the 1/5 ounce firebug. Oh yeah, the downed logs, huh? Nobody's here at the moment. So I'm gonna downsize. Switch to the lighter rod. Now I can work this. See how the line tension, that white circle is a little higher. 1/5 ounce firebug. I've always had good luck with the firebugs. Well, and the golden red trout. They're both real good. I just seem to like the firebug because I didn't have like quite as much faith in it as to begin with as the other one. Ooh, got a nib right away. So I missed a little bite there. Ooh, missed that one. That's, oof. Tough, 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 tough. We'll get him though. Nope. Wow. Just not quite getting that fish to get on the hook. Huh. Boy. I don't know, I like the spot. You got the downed log. Just run her through the channel. Guess you could go out to that point where I was. That was kind of fun. I mean, I wish you could really get to the point and really work it. Get him, man. Okay, I gotta do something else. This ain't working. Something nibbing on it and I can't get him to stay on the hook. I guess I'm thinking downsize to the get him on, man. Ay. Need to really work on that. I'm really getting some interest in this though. I like to see what kind of fish come up from it. You can always determine whether the bigger ones or smaller ones are biting on the 1/5 ouncers. Finally got one on. Beautiful. Looks like he ain't no pushover either. Alright, let's get down to business. I usually like to save the left trigger for a situation like that when it really dips. And you got reserve, you don't always have to back up in case of line tension. It's something I'm getting in the habit of doing. Although in real life I'd just keep it up all the time like this. Maybe that could be my problem. Although I'm used to fighting slower, fighting carp and you know, little smallmouths. We'll see how that is when you got a 50-pound muskie on your line. See if you can keep that rod tip up or not. Looks like this fish is coming in. Yeah, and then as I say that, he runs out to 80 feet. And I always like to use the trigger to slow him down. It puts more tension on it to more of an angle. Keep the line from coming out of the reel is so fast. Oh, see, that's why I like to, yeah, right there. See, and you can always be ready for that if you don't have the left trigger hit. Boom. See, they can even get off though if you aren't fast. Then you start horsing them like that, yeah, they easily could get away. I lost a big one, and just all it takes is just that second. Trying to work him near the shore, I guess. Slow him down. Trying to move up on him, so just in case of a situation where I need to back up in case of line tension, you know, I have that extra option to back up. I'm really wanting this fish now. This has been quite the fight. I'd hate to lose him after this long. Oh, he's coming in hot. Just at points like this, I kind of just let him tire himself out, and I just hold both buttons down, let him swim around until he starts running a bunch, then try to just work him a little bit. Oh, trying to, oh, here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. There it is, got him on the top of the water. In the boat. Boy, that was just a 3-pound rainbow. Boy, that 4-pound brownie was a lot easier fight than that. Oh yeah, the 4-pounder I caught on that other rod. Ooh, here's a nice spot. They let me fish here. Rip off. That's like the ideal spot. Oh well. Here we go, right by the canoe. Triangle to rent. How much you want to rent a boat? $2,200. I don't think so. I don't know if the fishing's any good near the boat. A lot of weeds here. See if we can catch by the boat. I'm concerned about these weeds near shore. I should find a better casting spot. There we go. Much cleaner. Huh. Oh, that's, there we go. Didn't quite have her reeled in all the way. I'm like, L1 always switches the... Oh, my day. It's, hard to say. I mean, it's good on some fronts. What's the word? Well, I don't even know what to say on other fronts. cloudy. Wet storms are moving in. It's not bothering me though. Just things falling into place. How about you? How's your day going, bud? Maybe try over here. Yeah, that first spot I hit was real sweet. I had to move though, I gotta check it out. Always look around until I find a good spot. Although I tend to think it's like that the first time I show up at a lake and throw a random lure in the water. They always seem to just jump on it. Gotta switch it up. Maybe downsize again. I was getting pretty good hits on the 1/8 ouncer. Nope, there's a bunch on the ground around here. I think it's like 20 degrees. Just went outside and it was not quite like feeling like being out there very long. Let's go with that rainbow one. I think that was working real good earlier. Yeah, I can't wait for the temperatures to get better. I can start working on some car engines. I gotta rebuild my Plymouth Neon Hornet race car. I gotta do the engine, then I'm gonna tune it. Gotta update my racing wheels. I gotta get... Ooh, missed them. I wonder if I put the 4-pound line on instead of the 3. I was having way better luck with the... I don't know, it's just in my mind. They're just... There he is! Got him! There we go, just a little patience. Tiny thing, but I'll take him. Is it one of them cool ones? A little rainbow. Yeah, I can't wait for racing this year. Then I'm getting my old man's Traxxas Torque Series Nova going. Just gotta wait for the weather to turn around. Ain't got a heated garage, so I can't be working on it in this weather. Just start snapping parts off, breaking everything to try and fix something else. It's a small little trout. It's like the smallest I've caught here. This is a nice little lake. Much better than that other one. I should have been using 2-pound test. I was getting frustrated. Probably not. Should have gone with the 3. I was losing so many big ones. Then I went to the 4, and then I was really getting upset. But yeah, just for getting hook sets. My daily driver. Got him right near the boat. I drive a 95 Chevy Blazer. Ooh, nice. Nice. I like it when they're fighters. I wonder if I should chase them. What a fighter. Come on, bud. Whoa, he's a jumper. Jumper. Trout like to jump. I guess the only thing is I don't see jumper to panfish. No, he's gone! Oh, see, I should have been holding the... Shouldn't have been holding the left trigger. Nice, nice, nice truck. Yeah, I just had an 86 Power Ram that I sold. Been sitting in the driveway for years, finally got rid of it. It was a decent runner. Well, last time I hold the left trigger down unless I'm trying to tire him out. Not the last time, I like doing it. That was a big one though. Oh well, maybe not. Sometimes even small. There we go, right back. Just patience. Boom, got another one on. Alright, he's on. Alright, now we're not holding the left trigger down, so just in case that line tension goes real slack like that, boom, we got time to just quick whip it back up. Oh, and then we gotta walk with it. Whoa. Oh, come on, buddy. Bring it home. Boy, he's a little runner. Oh, come on, buddy. No! Tough fight. I don't know, I just like holding it down more. It just keeps it high, so in case, I don't know. Sometimes you just lose them, I guess. Just gotta like be prepared to... I don't know, but then it's like setting the hook. It's like you gotta be ready, but then I started doing it too soon for the longest time. Just like I gotta get ready, but then it's like I just had to get that timing down. Plus using the lighter line, they just seem to jump on the hook with that lighter line. And you're stuck in a fight like this though, but it's a lot funner than all getting your bait nibbled on and you're like, oh man, just trying to catch a fish. There, come on buddy, swim this way. Ice fishing? Yeah, I went out yesterday and caught a couple northern pike. It was a pretty fun day. We went out with my buddy's kids though, so we went to ooh, jumper. We went out to a small pond to just get a couple decent ones. We tried on the St. Croix River earlier, didn't get anything, but I'll take him, I'm satisfied. Nice 2-pounder. It's gotta be the spot. I was slaying the brooks at that other spot. You know what, I'm going bass jig. I want to see if we can get any smallmouth out of here. Too heavy? Too heavy. Alright. Yeah, I just haven't been having any luck lately jig fishing for panfish or nothing. Just don't know any good spots. I mean, that's just kind of how it is, though. No one will really give away the good spots these days. You just kind of see where everyone's fishing, you know. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, nobody was at this northern hole last year. I was the only one. And all of a sudden this year, it's like everybody's fishing it. Let's see if we can't pull a smallmouth out of this lake. Boy, I casted it a wrong way. That light line, that makes it... Boy, that's in there deep. There, yeah, I guess it's triple level lift and drop. That just looks a little better. Alright, stop and go. Lift and drop. Too thin? It is kinda thin. We did drive the truck out there though. I don't know, I just never had luck pan fishing. Never tried as much though, you know. It's like you kinda need a shack. If you got a shack, then it's good. None of my buddies want to bring their shacks out, and it's not like I got one or nothing. So I just sit in the truck, set tip-ups up, and wait for one to go up. But yeah, I mean, I'm not really ice fishing to get fish for food, just to have a good time, you know. Maybe eat one meal of fish is fine. I'm just not too big into fish. I mean, if I get a couple of good river fish in the springtime, you know, just them northern got them bones in them I don't like eating. Just tired of them. You know, I had one. It's fine eating them one or two fillets once in a while. No big deal. But I like to take good bites of food without getting a bunch of bones in there. Alright, this spot, I don't know, maybe I just switched to bass fishing. Either way, I'm gonna move. Come on, there, what's up? Reel in. Let's go adventuring. See, I'm taking the mountain pass. Is this it? It ends. Some over here now. I want to go there. Mountain Watcher. Ooh, I like the log. Oh wait, I remember this spot. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so this is where Mountain Watcher is. Now let me get my bearings right. There's the boat rental. Alright, I want to go here. There's the waterfall. Yeah, I just didn't do a whole lot of fishing last year. I went building the race car. That was fun. It took a lot quicker and it was a lot easier than I thought. Now I just know everything about Plymouth Neons. Except for rebuilding the engine. That'll be the step that I'll learn this couple months from now. Just give her new bearings, hone out the block a little bit. That's the thing, I'm thinking, like, is it worth spending all the money on a automatic transmission car? But it's like, I just love that car, dude. You know, I am gonna get a backup car, stick. I gotta get that. It's just the horsepower is just there. Wow, this is an interesting spot. That's it. It's all, there we go. Oh yeah, this is where the big ones are. You gotta go swimming. Nice. Heck yeah, man. Yeah, that'd be nice, man, to have a shack to set somewhere. That'd be dope. Oh, I'm still rocking that bass jig. I don't know, maybe there's a smallmouth down there that'll take it. That's the only bass jig I brought. I didn't diversify very much. Just thinking I can get those smallmouth on other baits. I mean, I'm thinking a little red grub or something. I don't know, what do I got? Like half my, I got tons of time. So I go for some smallmouth. I think right along this rocky cliff. That'd be insane to go fishing in a spot like this. You know the water's deep right here. Just a sheer drop off. That'd be so fun. Alright, let's see. Let's go grubs. Grubbers. Let's see what, yeah, 6th ouncer for this rod. Too light. Oh no, we're using that rod. Perfect. Let's see which one's the ruby one. I've had lucky with these red grubs in real life going for smallies. They just chew them up. You just watch them and you're like, geez, they're chasing the thing like it's fat kid after a Butterfinger, you know. Just, I mean, it's just crazy to watch, dude. Just to make them, they think it's such the tastiest looking thing. Let's see a grub. How do I retrieve that? Stop and go, I guess. That's kind of what I go. Maybe a little up and down. Lift and drop. I want to cover more of the water column here. It's just hard to get a good lift and drop at that speed. Just pan the bottom. Hopefully something likes it. There we go, work the stop and go. That's what I remember now. Stop and go is always choice for the soft plastics. Most of them anyway. I do like to mix it up though. Get a good stop and go on this. Pretty decent. Yeah, just not hitting the soft ones right now. Maybe try the yellow bait. Maybe try the shad too. Maybe it's just a weight problem. I should switch lures. Or switch... Oh, come on, yes, we got one. It's on. Fish on. Unbelievable. Was it a trout? Oh, I wanted a bass. Guess you get what you get. I mean, looks like a trout. Could be a mistake. Oh, he's gone. Hand fish. What, just like grab them with your hand? Ooh, purse trophy? What? I don't know what you mean by hand fish. Yeah, I've had line, just line in your hand. If that's what you mean by hand fish. No, I've never grabbed them by hand. Wow, that was when you bought that, you ate that red thing. Wow, that is nuts. Look at that. Major cash, big experience, trophy red band, personal best. You saw it here. I think that'd be fun though, man. If you're talking like going for some catfish underwater and just yanking them out of their holes, it'd be crazy. It'd be nuts. Boy, I guess that's stopping right near the boat too. Man. I'll mix it up on them. I wonder if they didn't spoil me though. You know, I've had that where I use a lure and you get the best fish in the lake off your first cast, and then it's just average fish after that. Or oh, I'm snagged. What? All right, no big deal. Maybe that's just the game telling me that ain't the technique with the grub. Get him! Oh, I hit the right trigger. I gotta remember to lay off that. I think that's the technique. And no, that's what's been working a little better lately. Because at the beginning of the game, I just hit both triggers on the controller and start reeling in. Because it was bobber fishing right away. That's what it was. Fish was already hooked. Or he'd already took the bait, something like that. I gotta just remember when I get that bite to let off, stop reeling in and just set the hook. Gotta dip it so the bait, let me show you how that setting the hook works here. You're reeling in, you dip so it hooks and then boom, nail him. That's insane, man. Something's biting on this red thing. Let's keep cat. Come on! Oh, I missed him. Maybe I should downsize the weight. That's what I was thinking, but why mess with it when I just caught a trophy? Trophy red band. Never even knew there was a red band Oregon cat, whatever they called it, trout. Yeah, I haven't caught too many monster ones, man. I caught a 7-pound bass up at this lake, dude. That's huge for around here. I remember the thing was just like all head and it looked like it had been starved to death. Maybe that's why I got it to take the bait. And it was just like I always say, man, this guy was bringing his boat into the launch and I ain't got a boat, so it's like just fishing offshore. This guy's coming in to park his boat. I'm like, he's scaring the big one towards me. I said that for so many years, and finally there was just, I seen a little lip and an eyeball, and I'm like, oh, took my little top water shad I had going on, a little banjo minnow. Bring him in, quick, come on, a short and sweet fight. Nope, he's running on me. No, come on. Boy, this is insane. This is nuts. Wow, he's getting out on me. This is why I don't like this rod, because it's just like, I guess when you just gotta kinda go, no, he's gone. He's out of here. No, I saved it. A little tougher reel to work with, because there's just such a little room for error before the line tension's gone. No, he's gone. Oh, see, I just think he's gone every time. Boy, it's a fighter, though. I don't want to lose him. I'm going to chase him into the water. headlock the thing if I have to. Yeah, just it's a little different when you got this real light line on the higher level reel and rod to keep that line tension kind of right. Whoa. Come on, buddy. Oh, there he is. Oh, come on. Okay, he's moving, he's moving. Oof. There we go. So that time I was ready by not holding the left trigger. Now I'm getting it. He's slowly coming in. You know, they should come out with like a special edition reel. Man, you get so much exercise if you had an actual reel. Dude, I know this guy is nuts, man. That other one just fell right onto shore, didn't he? I don't know, it was so long ago when I caught that last fish. Yeah, I gotta tire him out a little bit here. Just a game of patience. Don't try too much. I'll eventually tire. Gotta try and avoid that mistake that I've been making, where I let the line tension get too loose. Ah! See, okay, see, that's why I like not holding the left trigger. You just got that little extra bit. Plus, you can always take a step back and get that just a little bit more. Ah! I know, right? Just relax, man. I know I lost so many at that other lake, and then I tried thicker line, and then they weren't biting. I was getting frustrated, wondering what was going on. Then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go back to that 2-pound test line. I upgraded to the 3-pound here at this lake. Because I tried the 2. Boy, that first fish just... He ran it out to about 180 and then threw the hook on me and just ran right for the boat. No, just oof, it was a tough one. I was ready though, but just wasn't quick enough. Well, that fish was meant to swim. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go to that other rod so I have more room to work with on the tension scale. Try that same grub with a little lighter hook. I was liking that little red grub there. Oh, they want to hook first. Alright. Boy, that was a tough one. Tough loss. Oh, on to the next one. Yeah, I was looking at racing wheels for the race car, and it's like, man, I seen these badass aluminum ones, alloy, and it's like they're the ones that match my old man's race car, so it's like, dude, they just look so mean. I might get him! Ooh, yep, so I hit the reel in button again. It's just a force of habit, I try not to do it, I gotta be focusing on what I'm doing. Right there, ooh, wasn't quick enough. Something's looking at that bait. Showing some interest. Yeah, I'm glad I went out and got this little red one. I gotta start adding that to my reactionary table. Whenever that line tension gets low, I gotta take a couple steps back while pulling on the left trigger to tighten that line a little bit. All the little details that just help you out. I play this game too much. I figure I'll be able to really go high in level if I can get that next, well, not high level, but rack up the cash. Just get that next level fishing bin where I can hold more fish, and then go bass fishing and just start slaying those bass in the Everglades. That's the thing, is like, there's this annoying bird in the Everglades. And unless you're like from the area and like that kind of bird, you know, it ain't my kind of bird. I can get how if you're from the area, you're like, yeah, I hate that bird. It's around all the time though, you know, and it's just like real life. Does that one go? It's been missing them lately. Maybe it's because of that 6th ounce jig head. They were really into the 1/2 ouncer or something. I don't know, we'll get one on sooner and later. Keep trying different setting of the hook techniques until I find something that really gets it done. Man, would I only get that one fish earlier with the red grub? Man, and lost that other big one. Oof. I suppose I'm using the big 3-inch grub. It's the only one they had in ruby. It's like, I need the red ones. And then I seen these when I specifically searched grubs rather than everything and just trying to file through it all. Let's try, I don't know, let's go this way. There we go. Kind of work it a little shallower. See what we can get to bite. I think I'm gonna move back to that one lure that I was slaying them earlier and just fill my bin and move on tomorrow. Skip ahead a day. And try again tomorrow for that one that got away. I'm bouncing over some rocks. I can definitely see it or feel it on this bait screen. Alright. Bang. Oh, there we go. Was this the lure I was hitting them on? Yeah, those birds are nuts, man. The ones around here are kind of nice. You get the eagle calling once in a while, and you get that mourning dove. There it is. I think that's what it is. Come on, yes, got him. Oh, come on in the boat, buddy. Short fight, big fish. That's what oh, a small one. Not bad, though. There we go. I'm screwing around with that red jig where you only get a bite once in a while. Just start hauling them in. Just gotta find that right bait sizing. Yeah, if I was on a mission to really try and get those, I suppose I could maybe check them out. Ooh, just a little delicate nibble there. Yeah, I still really want to rock the 2-pound test. They just seem to jump on the hook, but then you're just left with that fight that's like, man, he just drains you out, runs you out. So you gotta put like 500 feet of line on. There's not 500 feet on the lake. You just sit and make a patience battle. I ain't got that kind of patience. I can have a decent patient fight, but there we go, fish on. Just that 2-pound test fight at the beginning of the video, I don't know if I recorded it, was redonkulous. Like, he just ran and I couldn't control him, and there we go. go, starting to work that back step in there now. Whoa, whoa. See, even that fraction of a second, though, when he jumped, well, I guess a jump, you could still throw it. Alright, bring this one in. I'm kind of disappointed in how much he's fighting, but I'm glad it's a fish. Nice. 100 bucks? That's pretty good. Catch 100 of those, 10 grand. Bang. Oh, another one. That's what I'm talking about, just slaying them. Another tiny one. He ain't putting up much of a fight. He's trying to... It's another pounder. Little hammer handle. Come on, buddy. Come on. It's better if you look, because then if you see them jump, you know not to jerk the rod, because I've seen them jerk, yeah, then they do that, and then they splash in the water, and then ooh, red band. See, I liked the golden trout better. Those would give you a crazy amount of experience. And then I hit that, I hit a unique golden trout. Got lucky on that catch. It's like a 3-pounder or something. That gave me a bunch of money and a bunch of experience. I made up for losing a whole bunch of big ones. I don't know, you can never tell. I mean, that one 2-pounder, I fought forever, you know, and it's like, man, I could have sworn he was at least 3. Pelican, no doubt. That is insane. You gotta close up them doors and windows, man. Close off the chimney if you got one. That is insane. A pelican. You know, I think I saw one of those around here this summer. It was like a rare find. Or a rare sight for me, anyway. There's always a bunch of weird stuff, though. You just gotta go out in nature. I'm always looking at weird bugs and, like, I wonder if anyone's even seen that thing before, you know? Like, how do you know, man? Bugs are just so small. Who's gonna take the time to call them different things and even know if there's different ones or not? There's so much stuff, you know, and then they got the whole Bigfoot thing. Bigfoots are probably real, man. My one buddy says he had an encounter. He's been in the woods forever. He's like, it was no bear, I'll tell you that much, he said. I'm like, well, I don't know, man. He's telling me he just heard trees crashing down. A bunch of trees had fallen on down. I'm like, man, there's no bear. It wasn't like there's bear sign. Wasn't signing much else either other than a struggle. But who knows? It's just like, you know, they got everyone sticking in the house these days. Although me, I ain't really the type to go out in the cold weather. Maybe to go get some firewood if I'm desperate. But I usually play it smart and try and have 2 or 3 times what I need. Oh, bang! Got him on. Another small one. I don't mind catching them. Catching something, you know. What is that, a little pumpkin seed? What? Sweet. Those things always look cool. It's like one of my favorite fish. Can't believe we're catching pumpkin seed on a 1/8 inch nano spinner, or 1/8 ounce. That makes sense. Let's see. Me, I live in Wisconsin, buddy. Yeah, I was thinking of going over to the Super Bowl in a couple. I live near Minneapolis, so I was thinking of going to the Super Bowl. Not like I can't afford a ticket, but just going and tailgating at the parking lot. Pay for parking. I'm hoping the Patriots get there. It'd be sweet to see Tom Brady, you know. It'd be fun. It's always fun to see weird people like that. I saw Bill Clinton one time when I was in elementary school. It was so weird. It's so weird when you see shit like that in real life, because it's just like, what the heck? Because it just seems so fake. You're just like, huh? It's not real. You're not real. You're only on TV. Oh, Florida, huh? So do you know about those annoying birds that are in the Everglades that are in this game, or did you not get to the Everglades? Oh, you're only level 14, you said. Get 'em! No, oh, missed that one. So you're telling me there was snow in Florida, and snow's gone, huh? Boy, I wish it was nice. Is there any, I suppose you got the Daytona 500. Is there any, like, off-road dirt racing around there? I'm more into dirt racing than I am concrete. That's just, I suppose, that's what I was born around all summer. I always went to the races with my old man and the fam. Yeah. And then oh, come on. Yeah, and then I hadn't gone for a while since after I became 18, you know, and then now it's like, I go back, check it out, because the old man quit racing, you know, it's like. But now, like, the 50th anniversary, Crandon's coming up, and it's like, yeah, we gotta come back for the farewell tour, man. Plus, I want to drive that thing. 800 horsepower, dude. 75 Chevy Nova with about 2 feet of travel. I'm looking to win the world championship, dude, at Crandon Off-Road Raceway. Oh man, I mean, I was watching the video. Well, I wasn't watching the video. I was just watching videos of the VHS, and I was uploading them all to YouTube, all the old racing videos. Just didn't find a few that I know I remembered, man. And the one my old man was telling me about, how at Crandon the championship, he's like, yeah, never won the championship. We came close. He always wanted to beat a guy named Faye Stats, and Fade lived at the track, so he had the advantage of just knowing everything, I guess. Could never beat Faye. Then one time then Faye broke his back, so he retired, and my old man had the lead one time at the championship, and he had a rear flat tire, and he had some guys pitting for him, like Terry Friday's kids or something was his name, and he's like, do I trust these guys to change a tire fast enough, you know? So he stayed out on the track, and they finally threw the rear axle out coming around the second to the last turn before the finish line, and he did a loop up the hill and just never, you know, when I was young at the time, I'm thinking, oh, it's alright, straighten her out, you got time, you got a big lead, but, you know, you ain't going nowhere without an axle. Just sat there, and I'm just like, no way, and then the guy passed him. Oh, it was horrible, man, for a kid. Just like, I just wanted him to win a championship, but now, you know, a little track, just a little roundy around track or something. Bang, fish finally, alright. I was thinking about changing baits. It's been a while since I'd hooked one. Yeah, and they're getting kind of tiny on these things. I suppose the prime time came and gone. What is that? Red breast. It's the first one of them I've caught. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna go for some rock bass, man. Probably catch them right off those drop-offs. It says they like crawlers, so let's give it a try. Just want to catch me some rock bass. See how that works. There we go. Alright, not too shallow. Bobber weight is apparently sinking. Crawlers are a bit too heavy. Darn it, I ain't got the medium bobber with. Maybe I do. I probably do. No, I'm sure I brought the chubby with so I could use the shiners. Yeah, shoot. Let's hope that makes not for too much qualm. Gotta fish for those Rockies right off the bottom. Let's go 72. Let's see if it's 6 feet deep here or not. Yeah, it sure is. Something gotta eat some night crawlers. Everything bites on crawler. Maybe not everything, but something's gotta. There we go. See, something's already taken an interest. Boom, we got a hook, we got a fish on. Oh, come on, rock bass. Come on, I'm open for a rock. What is it? Ooh, another red breast. New best. I was a fish of crawlers for a while. Or it's an amateur tournament or something. It's like, dude, I missed all the amateur tournaments. I was busy leveling up somewhere. And now it's like, hey, a tournament. It's like, man, I've been playing the game for how long? Not long. But... oh, there, that's better. Unhook the controller. Now my neck ain't got a twist and bend trying to stay near the TV. Well, what happened? I thought the red breasts were biting. Sometimes I just feel like you get that cast or the game's like, nah, don't give them anything. You know, I could say, yeah, be a little more patient, but I was just feeling it was like one of those moments. And now we play the waiting game. There we go, see what I mean? Bang. It was just one of those casts where nothing's interested. Come on, buddy. Hopefully it's a rock bass. I really want a rock bass. Doesn't look like one. Looks like another red breast. So, oh, I thought it's a little bigger, I was hoping. I'm gonna try near the rock for a rock bass, I guess. Put the rod away for now, why not? Yeah, there's a bunch of rocks over there. Try right here. Whoa, come on, buddy. There we go. Not quite sure, but some spots seem to hold different fish than other spots. I learned that at that one lake, I'd cast near the stump and I could get largemouth, and I'd cast out to the river and get the smallmouth. I should roll some topwater bait or something for fun. I'm just gonna kind of keep mixing it up until you find something that works. We got interest. Something's thinking about, oh, right away. Suppose I could increase the tension on this one. Why though? I'm not going for big ones. Another red breast. Huh, ooh, nicey. I'm gonna re-go over and see what rack bass. Whoa, what's going on here? Gonna go back and see what them rock bass really want. Oh, there we go. That's all I got is that one. Rarely way over a pound. Best record was 3-pounder. Oh, Common's the only one around here. I still want a rock bass. Boy, yeah, prime time is just about gone. I'm gonna fill my bag and skip a day real quick here. Let's go back to the lures that we're slaying them on earlier. Is that at 1/8 ounce? I'm gonna switch the color. Bang. Let's try to run one deep. Whoa, little nibbler. We got action. There's interest. Showing interest. Wow, that reel's been taking a beating today. I didn't realize how quick that was chewing up. Gotta be because I'm using the lower tension line. Just a lot longer fights. I think I want to go back to that one spot that I was just slaying them at. Right here. Just killing them off while I was using a different bait too. Thought I had some glitch happen where I walked into the lake earlier. That was kind of funny. I think it's on the footage. I also caught this glitched trout that was like 20 feet long or something. That was funny. I got a picture of it. Should use that as a picture for the video. Although I didn't catch the trout on video. Yeah, just hitting that dead time of day, and I don't want to advance time. Because then after I catch 11 pounds, I'll have to wait to advance it again. There's a fish, that's all I need. Oh, he got off? Wild. I hadn't seen that happen only once before. And it's because I had a really weak line on, is what I thought. Maybe I was just snagged on a rock or something and didn't notice. Had everything just freeze up on me for a second. Seems to be back in order. If you want to switch back to that rainbow bait, they were just chewing that up, although now we're in not prime time, no. Might take me that hour and a half to catch these fish, you know, kind of a double-edged sword here. So either you advance time to when you catch them, but then you gotta wait to advance time to the next day, or you just try to tough it out, and then it'll take you the same amount of time to catch them during not so prime time. To me that just means downsize, I guess. I didn't bring any of my 16th ounce baits. I figured, I don't know. Kinda wish I had now. Just do the best with what we got. But yeah, I'm still trying to do that red worm retrieve. You gotta remember to just keep these spinners nice and straight. Usually, sometimes I do the stop and go. I'm gonna mix it up. Go with that one. Straight and slow. Straight. Come on. Something's gotta like it. I think I spent all that time messing around when I should have just been filling the bag. There's a fish. Come on, big guy, get in here. Ooh, a red band. Those bring good money and good experience. I like those. Can't wait for level 26. I'll be able to carry 154 pounds of fish. That'll be sweet. That'll be sweet. Can't imagine needing to keep any more than that until you get to the really high level, going for those trophy muskie. Probably what am I going for? Trophy muskies. Ooh, another nibble. Yeah, if I had to pick a spot, I'd pick this one. How's it going? How are you today? Got one. Nice. What is it? Ooh, a red breast. Those kind of look funny. They look kind of fake. with about less than 10 pounds to go. Got him. Nice. Yeah, it just seems like the smaller ones are biting right now. Wonder if I should size up my bait a little bit. I don't know. I'll just keep at it for a while. I'll size it up once it stops biting. Oh, another one. Probably should size it up to the 5th ouncer. Or just keep going with it. I don't know why I'd want to switch if I'm slaying them. Just want to catch some fish. Fill up my bag, see how much money we making for the trip. Probably not too much. I'm trying to just hang in there and save up enough so I can afford that next keep net. Ooh. And a trip to somewhere where I can slay them, like Florida. Just those bass just jump on the frickin' lure. That one I got, it's like, what the heck? And they're always big ones. Missed them again. Wow. Yeah, something's... Ooh, there he is. And that was the problem, is I forgot to let go of the reel in button during that hook set. What do they call those again? Oh, red band. Wow. 100 experience. Cruising. Might be 26 by the end of the day. Who knows? Depends how much time I want to put into it. I'm gonna pick up around the garage a little bit. I'm trying to get a Kickstarter and a GoFundMe going for the race team. So my old man ain't got money for his car, but it's like my dream. It's like, we gotta get you back for the 50th, man. You never won a championship. Ooh, yep, I did it again. I was holding the reel button down. But yeah, get him back for the world championship, and I don't know, it's just so fun watching the videos, dude, and get a podium. And I just want to get in there. I just want to be in the car. I rode in it a few times. One time at Crandon I rode in it. That was quite the experience of a lifetime. To just be stacked in a field of like 20 plus cars. You got 10 to your right, 10 to your left, all roaring engines going down the land rush start, all side by side. Like, it's freaking insane, dude. And they're all trying to pack into turn 1. There's this huge Chevy Blazer on the inside of the corner, trying to floor it, coming up into the corner, just like, oh man, he's gonna hit us. But of course he hit the brakes. That's what it's all about. Who's got the most balls in that corner? So that's what they say about Crandon International Raceway. There's 2 parts to Crandon. Turn 1 and the rest of the race. I tell you, that's just the most exciting corner, because like you shoot off the backstretch. Come on. Wow. Can't believe that did not set the hook. They're just finicky, man. I should switch to the 2-pound test. No, you're thinking, Dave. Or just switch to the 2-pound test. And he hauls one in. But yeah, if they're small like this, I'm definitely going to go to the 2 real quick until they fill the, till we fill our bag. Especially if they're finicky, man. If it's that time of day, sometimes you just gotta, desperate times call for desperate measures. And they want to lure too. Ready to go. See, we can't get a bite right away, no. I gotta reduce that. I'm not sure by how much. I think it's about there. Right about there. I don't know. Play it safe. Nah. Who's playing it safe? Bang, got him. Yep, that was too much. Looks like a level 3. Definitely triggering a bite, but now we're in for a fight. Oh, barely was there. Wow. Wow. Just didn't do my back step that time. Boy, I was right though, I hooked one up right away. No, they're probably not into that bait. I'll try it again. Or maybe I should have just stuck with the 3-pound. It's slowly getting there. Come on, buddy. Yeah, they might just be turned off to that bait. I'm gonna try the 2-pound for a while. I'm not gonna get discouraged just from losing a couple fish on it. Mix it up totally. Here we go, rainbow color. Those brown trout seem to really like, or brook or brown, I'm not sure. They really like these rainbow color, I think. Huh. Ooh. Caught me off guard there. There he is. This is the problem you deal with though. Now we're in for a fight. He's running up the channel. Get him, get him. Keep him here. Come on, this way, buddy, this way. I actually had one swim through this channel before. Got him. That's how to catch them things. Yeah, well, yeah, I don't know if I'm up for a lot of long fights like that with a 2-pound test. I mean, I am during finicky time, but just to get a bite. Something loves this bait. Cannot quite get him to bite though. So I'm only about 5.5 pounds away from filling up my bucket. Come on then. Huh. Haven't really gotten any action in a while. Alright, yeah, I think there's much I can do here. See, they're still jumping in the boat. Yo, what's up, Moosey? Did you just get here? You see that 3-pounder just got there? Did you see him? Did you see it? Or did you come in too late? I'm about to advance to the next day on the next fish. How's your day going? near the boat. Yes! Ooh, we got a little fighter. Pull him in. Ooh, wow. The big one must have chased it all the way down. Oh, he ain't too big. Get in here. There we go. Let's advance to tomorrow. Nice fish. Finally getting the setup the way I want it. Yeah, let's extend the trip. $1,000, no problem. How much did I make? $2,300 profit a day. It's not bad. I'm really going for experience. 17 grand. Should be enough to afford that next big fish. Yep. Key is to use really, really light line. They jump right on. Problem is, you're set for some really long fights with the lighter line, but I've had way better success with the light line. Other than that, you just kind of find Lone Star. Is that Texas? I'd suggest 2-pound test line, the lightest line you can find. So 2-pound test. I'd use the, I believe it's the white 1/8 inch. Or 1/8 ounce bass jig. That just slays those spots. See, there's only the normal spots there. The normal spotted bass. Let's see, if you're going for the buffalo, use marshmallows. You want to catch some big 3-4 pound buffalo. But you gotta deal with a lot of bluegills. The key is light line. You want big fish to jump on, use that light line. I just learned that out recently. I was kind of getting frustrated not catching anything. There we go, got one on. But see, I'm using the 3-pound test now. You're dealing with a long fight if he's 2 to 4 pounds, you know, or higher. Alright, stop messing around. Yeah, you betcha, Moosey. You're welcome. Thanks for watching. Oh, we're in for a fight. Jeez, no! Oh, goodness. You can see how the tension on my pole and my reel are different. You kind of want a combination that all works together, where they're all along a similar plane. Because then the risk of low line tension is minimized. Unreal. Seems to be making his way in slowly but surely. They're jumping. He's getting desperate. Kind of like how this one's pulsing, man. That's a good sign that it's a rare fish. Keep at it. Boy, this guy is not getting tired. Still running. Ooh, I do not like that low tension to happen. To work on my back step. I'm gonna practice that. Gets low, do a little step back. Gotta keep working him. He's tiring out. I can't start changing my style up. Getting so close. It's okay. I gotta keep that back step in mind. Yeah, that just keeps him. And when I get a chance, go forward a bit. Gotta work on the landing position now. Here he is. We're a brown trout. 4-pounder, nice. 137 experience. Oh, 420-pound brown trout, nice. I wonder how big they gotta be to become trophies here. I don't know, this rainbow spinner seems to be killing them here though. At least the brownies. I think I go with the yellow firebug to catch the other kind. I was having success with the red 3-inch grub. Missed him. Oof. Always disappointing when you miss a fish. See if I can't get him to do it again. No, not this time. Sink her way down to the bottom. Warmer water down there. Got him. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not liking that. Let him run a little bit. There we go. Seems I can reel this one in a little better with that angle on the line. worked him inside of 60 feet. It's quite the effort. I'm gonna put him over here, I think. Oh, he's going for the gap, isn't he? He's going for the gap. Pretty good stock. Finally, got him home. Boy, he fought harder than that 4-pounder did. Not bad. Ooh, halfway to level 25. Keep at it. This rainbow jig is killing him. 3-pound test. Yeah, the 3 pounds where it's at 4 pound, it was just a heck of a lot harder to get a fish to even bite the hook. And at 2 pound, I couldn't reel him in. I was losing too many due to line tension. Just gotta find that one where you're just having a fun time. Then you know you're doing it right. Took me a while. Spent me a few days of... Oh, something's chasing it. Oh, it was a big one too. If I had waited a little bit longer to reel in there, it might have just jumped on. But there's plenty more fish out there. Let's go get one. Might even get that same fish. Looks like he had to take a whole cast to swim back out to his spot. See if we can nail one. Oh, that little twitch there, got one action. Didn't quite get a bite though, something's looking at it. Still pretty deep here. Anything chasing it? Oh, it doesn't look like it. Not this time. Still pretty cold temperatures out. Got him, fish on. Oh boy, he's a puller. There we go, make a turn. Doesn't seem too heavy, seems like a 1 or 1.5 pounder about. Doesn't seem to, I don't know, he might, you never know. I've seen big ones toy with you at first, and then just start running and not stopping. But yeah, I think this is a less than 2 pound fish. There we go, flop him up. Oh, 2.3, not bad. Nothing like that 3 pounder I just slayed though. Sploosh. Alright, only an hour by in the game, already a quarter of the way done with my fish trap. So that ought to set up perfectly. It's like another 45 minutes till like an advanced time anyway, so that's about right. I suppose it is level 13 stringer, level 14 lake. Was that a dud cast? Come on. Don't fail me now. Yeah, this bait's just been working. I could upsize. I went to the other bait. I caught like a 4 pounder. Bigger bait. I also caught a 4 pounder on this lure. It just depends what time of day. If the fish is feeling what it wants. I think I might switch to the yellow tiger fly if I don't get a bite this cast. Or tiger bug or whatever they want to call it. See if that gets some action. See, I think this one slays the rainbows a little more than the other one. That other one, ooh, come on, you got him on. Yeah, it's a smaller fish. It's either a red-breast sunfish or a young rainbow or something, or a pumpkin seed. Ooh, there's a big pumpkin seed. Keep at it. It's like changing the color. You went to 4 pound northern, or 4 pound brown trout to 4/10 of a pound pumpkin seed. So color making all the difference. Don't get discouraged. One more cast. Then if nothing, I'm gonna go to the red and black one. Just the size has just been nice. I like this sizing. Seems to get a lot of bites. No, kind of messed up that retrieve. No, we got one though. Yeah, it's just pulling in these small ones. Color change. See what the black and red trout does. just missed him. There he is, come back for more, Yeah, this one seems to be catching the small ones. It's fine, I'll catch these for a while. You never know, maybe a big one will like that bait. Well, I think I'm gonna switch back to the rainbow one here in a second. That one was just getting those big fish. Or I should go with the half-ounce ooh, that's frustrating. I wonder if I should go with the half-ounce rainbow. Go for some monster fish. Go for a trophy brown. That's kind of how it's fighting, tells me it's in that 2-pound range. Sure is a jumper though. Got him. Cool, so the big browns bite on that one too. Good to know. Switch up between those two lures. Start slaying them, hopefully. I start leveling up and staying at this spot until I hit level 26. Got one on. Was that a smallmouth? Got our first smallmouth bass of the lake. Wow. That's cool. Not as much experience as those trout were, but I'll take him. Yeah, let's try another cast. Gotta at least give it 2 misses in a row to say, yeah, maybe switch up the color back to that other one. Back to the rainbow. You know what, it is prime time. I'm gonna size up. I'm going with the half-ounce rainbow, I think. Where do I want to get a nibble? Missed him again. Dang. Oh, shucks. Let's see if we can't really... This is his last chance. Right near the boat. No. I wonder what grubs would do over here. Either way, I'm gonna mix it up. I'm going for big fish right now. Big one. Yeah, I guess I'll try my little number 3 grub. Just for a couple casts. Huh. Maybe they aren't feeling it in this spot. Yeah, that's right. I always started switching it up right when I was catching them. What am I doing? Should go back to that rainbow one. Always messing my strategy up. I should do this another day. So I wanted to go with the big rainbow. Oh wow, today's hot spot's a little different than yesterday's. Wow, that's cool. I've been slaying them then out the gate on a real tough time. That's when you know you got the right setup. When it's just a poor time of day and you're just hauling them in. So imagine how it's going to be around noon when it's prime time. It's going for that big monster here. 1/2 ounce jig. Or spinner. Rocking a 3-pound test line. Let's see how we fare. Thinking of going the 1/8 ouncer again, just real quick. Boop. I should. Don't know why I would switch it up on myself when it was doing so well. Just to try it. So I wanted that lunker. You never know, you might just get that 6-pounder to bite this stacked lure. One more cast with it. Yeah, definitely going with the 1/8 ouncer is better than a 1/2 ouncer today. I don't know if that's just because it's slow time or what. Come on, buddy. He's trying to come in. Oh, that's not good. This trick is getting fishy. This fish is getting tricky. Cannot risk him running the dock, running at me like that with that lack of tension. Clever fish. Tell me he's going for the... Stuck on all these rocks. There we go. Get him to about 15, then just release off. He's in. Whew, nice fight. Nice fish. I think about another 100 of those, and I ought to be at level 26. Yeah, that 1/8 inch rainbow spinner is really where it's at for this lake, for those brown trout. It's like I only need like 11 of them. I can fill up the boat. I can get 11 4-pounders. Look at that, jumped right on the hook. Little young rainbow. A little young rainbow. Not doing too shabby. Oh, he was chasing it. Should have slowed it down on him. Ooh, jumper. Wild. Oh man, my reel is taking a beating. I have to switch to that other reel and tough it out the rest of the trip or something. I'm not prepared for this amount of fish at this reel. I think it should last 2 more days though. I'm hoping it will. I should upgrade. I can barely keep up with that fish swimming around. See, just can't deal with that. Can't be having those. Can't be having them. Need something with a better retrieve ratio. Got him out of the water. He's land. Oh no, I gotta be reeling in. Oh, holy cats. Nice fish, 3.8. Fun fight. See if we can get another one with the same bait. Sploosh. Let it sink. Run through the depth of the water table. I'll work the bottom this time, right off the gate. Might be in the business for changing colors. Or even type of lure. I don't know, I've just been having such luck. Didn't feel much like changing it. Yeah, let's try that rainbow one again. Oh, right near shore. Gotta love it. Easy catch. It's usually small ones near